California's economy is officially reopened as of today, and our state might not be far behind. Q13's Brandi Kruse joining us live. Now, Brandi, we know June 30th is the target, but it could happen sooner.
Yeah, and look, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but certainly we are nearing the threshold that the governor's office set forth. You know, I think there was a little confusion around this earlier this week. Andy Slavitt, who was the White House senior advisor on the COVID response, he had sent out a tweet saying, "Congrats, Washington, you've reached 70% vaccination rate." The problem is he was talking about adults, and the threshold for our state that the governor set forth is 70% of people 16 plus. So right now, latest numbers from the Department of Health, we're at about 67%. So really small gap there to get to 70. And the 67% rate, I do want to note, it does include numbers, federal numbers, so people who were vaccinated by the Department of Defense or within the VA system. So we're at 67%. Could see that go up a little bit. We know we have this vaccine lottery thing that has certainly incentivized some people to get a shot. I don't know that we've fully understood just how many people yet, so we're really close. Bottom line is, spoke to the governor's office yesterday. They sent me an email saying if we hit 70% before June 30th, the governor would open early, as he said before. And this is important. Even if we do not hit 70%, reopening will still happen on June 30th. That's key, Bill. So with or without the 70% thing, it'll happen June 30th. It just isn't going to happen any earlier than that if we don't hit that number.
And just a few moments ago, Brandi, we were talking about the UK delaying a reopening because of a new COVID strain. Is it possible Governor Inslee does what he's done in the past, changes his mind at the last minute? How likely do you think that might be?
That puts me in a tough position. I'm not a fortune teller. You're right, the governor has changed his mind in the past, so I think it's really difficult to tell. I've been surprised before. That being said, and I'm going to go out on a limb, I find it highly unlikely that the state does not reopen fully by June 30th, or if not before then. And here's why, Bill. There is some politics in this, right? You have California today fully reopening. New York City, you have Democratic strongholds that are fully reopening. People are very excited. I don't believe that Governor Jay Inslee wants to be the one to not fully reopen when everyone else is, especially if they're Democratic-controlled states or cities. So I'm going to say it's not a possibility. I'm going to say the governor is not going to go back on this. And if I'm wrong, you guys can yell at me on the internet.
And we are looking at vaccination rates that are really going through the roof right now, especially since we're offering, what, $250,000 and all sorts of prizes to get vaccinated now, and it's really going well. So definitely fingers crossed. Brandi, thank you.
Yeah.